Objection! Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant?
Did you just try to make tapping someone's phone cute? Ah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Oh, I need a drink.
I also do it.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point.
Go fuck yourself, Your Honor.
I will fuck you up, Mr. Wright. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Do not make me get down from this chair. Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I don't think you want to come down from that chair and sacrifice the high ground.
I have a gavel.
I'd like to see her pull her top that off. No, that is in the thing that the judge was talking about.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you, woo-woo?
What do you mean by that? Quotation mark, that quotation mark, question mark. Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will.
Just reel it in. You can't be serious. No way!
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Way!
Way! Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 p.m. at night.
You happy?
Well, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was.
You believe or you know?
Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold.
Yeah, it's my favorite way to drink coffee.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Also a great way to drink it, but it's watered down, which is gross. Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink, bounce.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the
I didn't
time
say
of the
that she
murder.
was! What the fuck?
Phoenix was. You were just too caught up. You were too caught up in your own erection.
I asked... I asked why she tapped the phone.
So, where does that leave us?
No, I just asked why she tapped the phone.
That's... they've
I got
kind
railroaded.
of ruled that it's irrelevant that she was, kind of, because you're looking for... The way this works is this is a murder trial.
I'm not paying
wiretapping is not murder. So
but it's
she
illegal.
didn't do it. Even if it is illegal, she can't. Now has an alibi.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever.
She's probably connected to the murderer!
Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
What do you mean? That doesn't mean that she's lying about the one thing. She's probably lying about everything. No! They're just gonna let her walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Fuck! Come on! I'm lost.
Which do you think is a good idea?
Maybe Miss May will fuck up some more. Just show my badge. Okay.
You got nothing that's gonna help you there. You just make a call. If it's the wrong one, they'll just yell at you and be like, no, that was the wrong one.
If the bellboy brought her the coffee, then he would be at the room at the time of the murder, and she would be getting the coffee from him.
Yep.
So he would have seen the murder too.
Well, she didn't invite him in. He was in the hallway. However, do you remember a detail about her room?
There were 2 glasses of champagne.
Yeah.
There was the table.
There was only her. Maybe she was connected to someone that she's maybe protecting.
So the bellboy would see them.
The bellboy would have seen their absence. Because they wouldn't be there at the time of the murder.
Yeah! That's what I was thinking in my brain. The bellboy would know about the two people, so we should talk to him. In my brain, I said that, and then you were looking at me with that condescending look on your face.
I'm a good Edgeworth. What can I say?
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
And I think you're a fat, lazy bitch. You can object
I
to that.
object to calling the bellboy.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you, Miles Edgeworth? Why?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Ding!
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
What do you... But you... What?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent.
Of the murder.
And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss April Fay. Miss May Fay! Fuck me!
That doesn't actually make sense.
Nope, that's what you have to agree to. Otherwise he's just gonna say no. Because the prosecution has to call a witness.
But
The defense can't call witnesses.
But what I'm saying is, like, just because April May isn't guilty doesn't mean that Maya Fey is.
Well, someone's gotta go to jail.
Well, yeah, but it'll be someone that's not Maya Fey.
Well, so far, there are literally 3 people involved with this case.
What I need to know is that when I get the bellboy to give me the name of whoever else is attached there, and I call them to the stand, and then accuse them of the murder, and then get them arrested, Maya won't go to jail.
Just press the... Continue! That is my condition.
What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. Fuck.
You're either accepting a chance that things are right, or just giving up and game overing.
Well, yeah, obviously I have to accept it. Alright, I got nothing to lose except for everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fuck you, Miles.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
You've activated my trap card. Damn it. I didn't even get to press the button.
Yep.
He got cut off. Very well.
The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
His name is
Bellboy.
Bellboy.
That's all we get. Ever.
Okay.
I believe we're ready for the
I've heard a
witness to
lo-fi hip-hop
testify.
remix of this song.
He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Oh my god.
That's you.
Oh, yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Oh, instead of set it down, sir? Gee, you're too kind. Very good, sir. Fuck. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 p.m. on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I was looking at her tits.
The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations.
You don't need to reread them.
Evening for our guest, Miss May.
So there is nothing, to my knowledge, that is a direct contradiction based on the evidence that you have available.
I know I have to
So you're going to have to start pressing on stuff. And if you press B, it will take you back 1.
So just press everything.
Pretty much. If you don't know, press everything. If you don't have a
Hold it! You are sure it was Miss April May herself? That's not really what I meant, but okay. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, she favored me with an embrasser, sir. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? Oh, I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her.
If you aren't sure, just go through all the statements in order, and it will automatically put you on the next one.
Okay.
So you can just, like, go L.
Okay. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? Oh, I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? I only get the 2 tries?
Tisk, finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious.
Judge, shut the fuck up!
The witness may leave the stand.
No, don't do that! I can't let this happen, can I? No! Wait! Please wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Are you saying justice is just a charade?
No, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
All right.
Check-in would be when he saw 2 people, maybe, but she was smart about it that she's hiding both people. Bed making is important because to be able to see if she's using one side of the bed or both sides of the bed, but room service would also be important unless it's the only time that she used room service. That's a big gamble.
Bed.
But he did bring them champagne in 2 glasses because that's room service stuff.
That wasn't necessarily room service.
Oh, you're
though.
right. That's a good.
He would have testified it, perhaps.
But he saw them, which means that he was only when he said them, he was definitely talking about her tits because he blushed, and he only other blushed when she was talking about the kiss. So he's obviously like that kind of guy who's like, oh wow, tits, woo. But then, so I guess bed making.
There's one bed. What evidence do you have that 2 people slept in a bed versus 1?
I don't have any evidence 2 people slept in a bed.
Okay, what was the one thing that you said was the possibility?
The glasses.
That you said he might have seen her. He might have seen another person with her.
Check-in.
Yeah?
Yeah, but if she was smart, then am I overthinking it?
You're overthinking it.
Okay.
You're
Tell me about check-in.
The calculations on the bed making. Oh.
No, it's because check-in would be if she was smart, but if he's making the bed, then obviously they're not going to think about that because they're rich people and they're used to having people make their beds. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. What? Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. Huh? What did he say? What did you say? Oh, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Are
we gonna fight?
That was objectionable.
Are we gonna fight? Ooh, fuck you, Judge.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question.
Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Oh, this is so weird. Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed, it was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Ooh! Ooh, boy! He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
Ugh!
Get fucked, Miles!
You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought her them room service, then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was... Miss April May. Wait. Okay, sorry. I know this is really easy. The man with Miss May. I answered it dumb. And the man who checked in with Miss May.
Ugh.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point!
Why, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court! Ugh! So many stabby noises.
Upstart, amateur.
I think he would be the kind of guy to say amateur.
These accusations are ludicrous. I got a little bit.
Yeah.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of May Fay. Court is adjourned.
Is that the end? Oh, no,
We got a little bit after.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Okay, bellboy.
Sorry, fuck you.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
What do you mean? That other attorney was pretty cool.
He had a really fuckable anime face. That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips.
Oh, yeah, you really like Sasuke, don't you?
It sent shivers up my spine.
Oh, Ichigo, you're so sexy. If you say so.
So, what happens with me?
You're now my understudy for life. That's payment.
You didn't get a nod guilty.
I don't
Do I get
care.
to go home now?
No, dumbass.
That's no way to talk to your client?
No, I don't think so, not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key to your release.
I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
What happened to your face?
She's pouty.
How are you able to talk with your cheeks blown out but your mouth open?
Pouty.
Okay. I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere, especially in lady prison, where they don't care. If you, she's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. I may have to go down there later.
Oh, you.
Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna find out more about this person.
And I'll be in jail. Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I Oh, You know what? I should have figured out that it wasn't immediate because she said red, white, blue. And if it's immediate, then you don't have time to talk.
Yeah.
Especially with like 3 ellipses.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. There was a lot of swearing. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow.
Most of it from me.
But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center with April May, and it's up to me to set her free.
To be continued. Cue the roundabout.
Coming around a lake, mountains come out of the sky, and they stand there.
Jesus Christ. Ugh. Alright, no, we're getting out of here.
Okay.